Parizada, can you turn on your computer and check the file which I drag here? By the way, Sardor, can you just drag the file what I've sent to you now? Xo'sh, nima deb o'ylaysiz, bugun biz qaysi mavzu haqida gaplashamiz? Albatta, to'g'ri topdingiz. Bugun sizlar bilan axborot texnologiyaga taalluqli bo'lgan aktiv iboralar haqida gaplashamiz. Bu iboralarni biz hayotimizda va ish jarayonimizda juda ham keng miqyosda qo'llaymiz. Bularni qanday va qaysi usulda ingliz tilida qo'llash mumkinligi haqida bugun birma-bir siz bilan gaplashamiz. Tayyor bo'lsangiz, darsni boshladik. Today's mission is to discuss with you about navigate interfaces, which refers to scroll, drop, which you have seen on the screen now. We will together pronounce. Please repeat after me and try to pronounce correctly. Bugun siz bilan biz kompyuter bilan ishlash jarayonida ishlatiladigan iboralar haqida gaplashamiz.
Vocabulary. Click, click. Scroll, scroll. Drag, drag. Drop, drop. Type, type. Enter, enter.
Now it's time to use, if you have practiced already how to pronounce these navigate interfaces. Yes, now we are learning how to use within the phrases, okay? Please follow up these phrases. We are using most oftenly click icon. These phrases we are using for when we are turning off the computer, and we are referring these phrases which we are saying click the icon please. Keling, hozir sizlar bilan biz o'rgangan iboralarimizni tahliliga o'tamiz. Demak, click icon. Click degani bu albattaki bu click platformasi emas. Bu click degan so'z demak moslamani yoki aytaylik tugmani belgilash yoki bosish degan ma'noni bildiradi. Biz kompyuter bilan ishlayotganimizda ko'pincha platformalarni ishlatamiz, protsessorlar, ya'ni ma'lum bir tegishli bo'lgan qurilmalardan foydalanamiz. Ana o'sha qurilmalarni bosishdan oldin esa biz click icon yoki click the required desired information degan ma'lumotni ishlatamiz. Bu iboralar esa aynan mana shu belgilangan demak tugmani yoki aytaylik qurilmani bosish degan ma'noni bildiradi. Turning to the next information which we are referring to using in our sentences in our daily life speech, we are using scroll down. Scroll down we are using when we are profiling the information and we are going to the movement. This movement it shows us which page of the book we have to scroll or which information we need to refer. We are going to it navigates our focus for the information which is asked or which is we are looking for. Demak, biz hozir siz bilan gaplashayotgan iboramiz bu scroll down deb nomlanadi. Bu iborada aynan bizni siz YouTube'da yoki Instagram'da siz aktiv holatda buni ishlatasiz, faqatgina siz buni action ko'rinishda ishlatasiz, ya'ni informatsiyani o'tkazib yuborish. Demak, o'sha ma'lumotni o'tkazayotganimizda bizga kerakli bo'lgan hududga borish yoki aytaylik kerakli bo'lgan materialni topish uchun biz scroll down iborasini foydalanamiz. Scroll down bu degani demak berilgan ma'lumotga borish yoki yuklab olish. Next phrase very interesting. We are using actually when we are actually sending the information and we want to open. When we are opening, we are saying please drag the file. Dragging is refers to the phrases which refers to IT terminology, and when we are referring the information or some books related to some materials which is important for us now, we are saying always drag the file please. Keling, hozir siz bilan mana shu informatsiya, ya'ni drag file iborasini tahlil qilamiz. Drag file degani nima degani? Drag file biza asosan ma'lumotlarni saqlaganimizdan keyin u informatsiyani yuklash, ya'ni ma'nosini bildiradi. Ya'ni siz ma'lumotni saqlaganingizdan keyin u informatsiyani kerakli bo'lgan faylga jo'natish yoki joylashtirish ma'nosida ishlatiladi. Drop file iborasini biz aynan mana shu informatsiyalarni berilgan ma'lumotlarni saqlaganimizdan keyin endi biz ularni kerakli hududga, kerakli joylarga va bo'limlarga va shaxslarga yetkazayotganimizda biz shu frazani ishlatamiz. Ya'ni drop the file please to the, for example, marketing department. Demak, ma'lumotni saqlangan ma'lumotni iltimos o'sha marketing bo'limiga yuboring degan ma'nolarni bildiradi. Dear ladies and gentlemen, have you learned how to use these phrases now? Now we are moving to our multiple choice tests. You will testing your level of understanding now.
To open a program, you need to on the icon. A. Drag. B. Click. C. Scroll. To see more content on a web page, you should down. A. Drop. B. Scroll. C. Type. To move a file to a new location, you need to it. A. Type. B. Click. C. Drag. After dragging a file, you need to it in the folder. A. Drop. B. Scroll. C. Click. To write your name, you should it in the input box. A. Enter. B. Drag. C. Type. To confirm an action, you need to press on the keyboard. A. Enter. B. Scroll. C. Drop.
I do believe all of you find the correct answers for the questions. Now check your results. Here are the answers for this information.
In the computer lab, students are learning how to use different commands. First, they. On the icon to open the program. Then, they. Down the page to see more content. To move a file, they. It to a new location. After dragging, they. The file in the desired folder. When they need to write something, they. The text in the input box. Finally, to confirm their action, they. On the keyboard. These basic commands, click, scroll, drag, drop, type, and enter, are essential for navigating computer interfaces effectively. Check your answers.
If you don't mind, I want to conclude our lesson with a wonderful story. Are you ready to listen to it?
Ines Montani is a software developer. If you ever want to make lots of money, help computers understand language, a professor once said to us during a lecture. He was one of the few lecturers still remember fondly, the only one who refused to enforce the new concept of mandatory attendance and preferred oral exams over multiple choice. I forgot about his advice until years later, when I found myself doing exactly that, helping computers understand language, which eventually led to founding my first company. About a year in, I discovered Microsoft Word and its ability to create HTML pages. I made my very first website. I often think about how my life would have turned out if this hadn't happened. We likely wouldn't have gotten internet until much later, and I would be a very different person now. I immediately fell in love with the big gray box that made strange noises. Looking back, I think what initially discouraged me from pursuing web development as a career was that just developing websites and web apps did not feel satisfying enough. You don't have to keep chasing after opportunities to reinvent the wheel. But I believe that working with technology only becomes fully rewarding when you combine all things you are passionate about, regardless of how compatible they might seem, and find your own unique perspective. In my case, it was programming, front-end, linguistics, and marketing. For someone else, it might be programming, typography, journalism, and robotics.
O'ylaymanki, bu hikoya albatta sizga motivatsiya bera oldi. Bu hikoya nima haqida edi? Ines Montani, kichkinagina qizcha, hozirgi kunda dasturiy ta'minot yaratuvchisi bo'lib, sun'iy intellekt bo'limida ishlayapti. Sizchi, siz qayerdasiz? Hey folks, have you inspired from our stories? If yes, please do not forget to send your own stories. Bye bye.